Let's talk about going to the dashboard and creating menus, assigning menu placements, setting up the links in menus, and setting up sub-menus under a drop-down menu. So here we go. This is pretty cool. I mean, this is freaking awesome because the beauty of WordPress is that if you have 200 pages and you need to add one menu item on all 200 pages, the beauty of PHP and MySQL is you're going to see how simple that is. This is awesome. So here we go. I'm in my dashboard, and I'm in the SillyBilly or the buildageek.com/members site, and I'll go over to Appearance and just come right down and click Menus. It's that simple. Now here I am, and here's my main menu on all of my pages across the top. And let's take a peek at it. If I come down here and just go to Visit Site, you'll be able to see the menu. And here they are. Member login, home button, blah blah. Full. Notice this drop-down menu right here. And notice the Photoshop options drop-down menu. So I'll come back to my buildageek/members, go to dashboard, and notice this, I can come right here and go right to menus. Okay, here we go. So here are your menu items, and it's really cool because I use all of these different menus, and I can click on any of these menus that I want to work on, and then I can click on select, and then after I click select, then all of these options will change down here. So if I go here and if I click on this main menu, I'm going to have to look around and find it a little bit. Here we go. Main menu. And a DW main, that's my header menu. There, I'm going to select that. This all repopulates, and now you're seeing what's on the main page. Member login, home, da-da-da-da-da. And notice that here are my indented menu items. When I get to Photoshop, here are the indented drop downs here. And this is so cool because let's create a link. Let's say I'm going to have a new menu item, and here's what I found totally confusing is this links thing. Well, how do you add a freaking link? Well, to add a link to a menu, the first thing is you have to create the link itself. So I'll come down here, and let's say I wanted to go to google.com. Google.com. It's that simple. And then right here, this is the name that's going to show up on the button. Search Google. That's it. That's all you do. Now, the cool thing is once you get this far, you click Add to Menu. Ding! Okie dokie. And that's going to show up. Here it is right here. Search Google. And let's go back to the website. I'll go back to Visit Site. It asks me, do I want to leave this page? I have to click Save Menu right here. Save Menu. So the menu has been saved. I can go back and visit my site. And here you go, right here. Search Google. And if I click my button, that'll go to google.com, blah, blah, blah. So let's go back in here and go back to menus. And now I can see my menus in here, or my links. But search Google. Let's say I want it in the Photoshop section. Now this is so cool because I can just take this sucker and drag it. Maybe I just want it to show up before WordPress. that'll put it before WordPress. Or notice when I drag it around, those little marching ants right there, I can make it, the marching ants now are in the sub menu, or I can drag it over here, and then the marching ants are a sub menu of how to learn Dreamweaver. Or maybe I want it to be just a sub menu of the Photoshop, or maybe I want to come up here and make it a sub menu of templates and CSS. I mean, it's so cool. I can drop it in there. It's drag and drop. Or if I don't like any of those options, I can come down here and just click remove. Ding, it's gone. And if I want to edit where the URL of a link or something like that, I can just click these little arrows, change the URL, change the name that's on the button. And I mean, it's so freaking awesome. Now, when you start making pages and posts, those names, your latest post, your latest pages that you developed, will show up right over here. Sometimes I'll make 3 new pages in a day, so I can just click these, and it will say add these to the menu. And if I click this button, all of these pages, the links will just show up right over here. That's very cool. Now, down here, this is where your menus can go. And I have this in my header menu. And you may remember that these are the menus that go across the top of the page. That's because this theme offers 3 places that you can put this menu. And I'm going to go back to the page. But before we go, notice it says header menu, footer menu, subheader menu, top menu. So let's go back and view the site so you can see what's going on. I'm going to leave this page. If I leave this page, then it won't save any of my changes. Google search is still there because I didn't save the changes. Okay, now here's my header menu. If I wanted a menu up here, I could have another menu there. And then I'll scroll down, blah, blah, blah. I haven't put any links in my footer menu. I haven't done that. And I need to get rid of this ad for powered by Wishlist member, but that's okay. But now I'm going to go to one of my other sites, and I'm really disappointed in this. This is my experimental site, which is BillTheGeek.com. And visit this site. I thought this site was really cool. I mean, I actually paid for it. It's a little busy. It's busy. But this is my experimental site. I liked it because it had slideshow as a background, and I don't know what. But anyway, as far as menus goes, this is the only menu you can have in here. That's it. You can't have a header menu. You can't have, I mean, yeah, sure, it's got cool drop-down stuff over here. I don't think you can have a footer menu. And if I come down here and go to menus right here, let's try that again. Because of the slideshow, it's having problems. Dashboard. Notice how these kind of, there's all kinds of different stuff going on in here because I've changed themes. This is a different theme. So I'm going to come down here and go to menus. That's very interesting. It thinks I'm working on this is the menu. So I come down here. Notice there in that other theme it said like top menu, header menu, footer menu. There are no options here for other menus anywhere. This is what you got. This is the only menu you can have in here, which was extremely disappointing. This was the last thing I even thought to look for, and I paid money for this thing. So, there you go. You can see that you just go to Appearance, menus. You can go to links. Notice there are more options here. This is because I'm using a different theme in this website. But to add a link, we can just come down here. It's very obscure, I think. You just type in the URL, the name of the button, click add to menu. It's going to show up over here. Once it shows up over here, you can drag and drop it, indent it to make it a drop-down menu. Very easy. Click here to save the menu. And when we were in the other menu options theme, there was a button up here to say, well, which menu do you want to choose? Well, this theme is not real complicated because you're going to have one menu, which really sucks, okay, for paid money. So, whatever menu whatever page or post this menu is on, once you click Save Menu, then those options or that application and change that you made changes your entire site in seconds.